This is a story of enlightenment, a story of fire and brimstone, and the story of how I see the world and myself. Angel Eyes is a collective of all of the thoughts that I've had over the past year and ideas that I've wanted to put into an album, but I haven't before. So, having said that, please enjoy this journey through my mind.
Angel Eyes.
Hey man, it's really nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
I'm Jordan.
My name's William Swisher, but they call me Willie D.
Willie D. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
It's great to be here talking to you today.
Yes, it's great. Thank you for having me. You know, I've always wanted to do something like this, just to talk about my actual craft and stuff. So
Of course.
yeah. So I guess we should just get straight into it. Then, what do you got for me, Jordan?
Okay, so basically, let's just start off with the beginning. You know, what inspired? Who was your main inspiration to just get started into music, just the craft of lyricism, anything in the genre?
Honestly, that's a lot. I've just kind of always had an interest in music ever since I was a child. Like, my mother, growing up, she always encouraged me to do what made me happy, and music just was that for me. I was in choir, I did band for a short time, and you know, it was one of those things where at some point you realize that this is what you want for yourself. And I never liked having a job and just listening to stuff. After I discovered Little Darky, that was kind of it for me. I was like, this is what I want, because I saw him live, and after that I was like, this is what I want. I want to influence people. I want to make someone feel something. So if anyone out there has listened to my music, even for a second, and they felt something, that means I did my job.
Awesome. And then another thing, we should get on the topic of childhood next. I mean, shoot, did you ever do anything crazy back then?
I have done a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of things that I can't say.
Yeah.
But, you know, there were a lot of times that honestly, this album's about growth for me. So, there was a lot of things that I didn't like about myself when I was younger. You know, how I look, you know, the way my voice sounds. And that's one of those things that I'm kind of getting with in this album, is not being afraid of my own voice. And just being myself. Because back then, I always used to have problems with people picking on me, just for how I sounded, how I looked, and I'm finally just starting to be me, and not be the person that I was when I was younger, because I think sometimes it's just time to grow up.
That's a beautiful thing. That's very well said, man.
Thank you.
I like that. And then, school life. Man, what was that like?
Well, I dropped out twice. And never really finished school. To everyone at home that I told you I finished, I'm sorry I didn't. You know, it's just I have ADHD and autism. I'm not gonna focus on something that I don't care about. And I can try to force myself all I want, but at the end of the day, just the content that they're trying to teach you in school, coupled along with because kids are fucking cruel, man. They don't give a fuck about you or the way you feel. They just worry about themselves. Because, I mean, you know, we're all just growing up and figuring out how to be people together, but some people just go about it completely wrong. And, yeah, it's one of those things that really affect you as time goes on.
Yeah, especially when you're young.
Yeah.
It's you never know, when your brain's young, you basically get taught what you get taught when you're young, and that's all you know.
You're just taking in, you're like an information sponge.
Yeah.
You're just taking in all the influences around you, and that still happens to everybody today.
Yeah.
But you know, with growing up, it's one of those things where you have to have a certain moral standpoint on things, and not let your emotions and things around you affect the way that you live.
Yeah. You gotta be ready to change. Basically.
Always, and that's a big theme in this album.
Let's move on to something else. About a little bit more back into the music. Did you what was like one of your first album ideas?
For this album or in general?
For in general, music in general, starting.
Oh,
what
man.
was one of your first album ideas?
Oh man, I can't.
What
I can't remember the
basically-
name.
Yeah.
I think the first I didn't release albums at first. I think I just did EPs because I didn't feel like I had enough talent to make a full length album. But I think it was called the Ikari EP. It was like 6 songs, maybe 7. And it was just kind of a little exploratory, like, I'm always experimenting with different themes and genres and just what I want to do, what I want to make, who I want to be. Like, if you go back and you listen to my music to now, you can just kind of see the evolution of not only me as a person, but me musically, and I think that's kind of a beautiful thing for any artist.
Yeah.
But I just really think that I value the progression of myself in my music. Because I remember back then I was just making music to make it because it's what I wanted to do. But now it's more about spreading the message that I want to share with the world, which is love your fellow people, love the people that are close to you, the people that you care about. Because, you know, I like when I say that, like, the people, like, I wouldn't be who I am without the people around me, I mean that because, like, there are so many, like, inside jokes and close personal moments that just, like, are, like, I don't know, everybody that I love is just so woven into my being. You know what I mean? I just love everybody that I care about so hard that it's what I want other people to do. I want people to have what I have. I have an awesome group of people that all care about me so much, and I'm grateful for it every day.
That's awesome. Beautiful thing to have. Just a great support from your family, friends, all of that, man. And then speaking on that same topic, going back to childhood, one of your first boys, you know, like, how did that start, you know, and everything?
You know, I actually, my first friend that I ever had was this guy named Nick. We reconnected recently, actually, just this year after not talking for a long time, because when I was younger, my parents broke up, and we just stopped talking, because, you know, life happens, but randomly saw his older brother at a store, and we met again, but we were on swim team, and I used to come over, like, every day after practice, and we'd hang out, you know, play Minecraft and whatever, just doing what kids do, hanging out, fucking around, busting each other's balls. And I really think that it was weird because the only ever friends I really had was like kids of like my mom's friends or like my cousins. And you know, cousins are like the first friends you ever really have, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally born with you, so you're just kind of stuck with them. But not in a bad way, it's just the way it is.
Alright, so then another one. Let's kind of get back a little bit more onto the topic of music again. I noticed that your views are starting to go up on a lot of your newer stuff. So then let's get to that topic. When did you start changing your genres and stuff?
I'd say last year, like around New Year's, because my goal for myself every New Year's is to make a new album, kind of showcasing the way that I've evolved, at least for the past 2-3 years or so. And I just think that I was so scared of the way that I sounded because for my age, most people have a deeper voice. You know what I'm saying? Like they just have that lower register, and I just don't. I have such a higher tone range that it's kind of hard to just feel comfortable as myself sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm really trying to just lean more into myself and the shit that my voice can do. I love trap metal. Lil Darky, one of my biggest influences, fucking Spider Gang, all of those boys. But one of the things that comes with that is being a clone. I don't want to do that. I'm sick of being, like, all I hear is, oh, Willie D is just a Darky clone, bro. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm on my own journey. Like, I have so much respect for Darky as an artist and as a person. I've met him, you know, he's a really cool guy, but it's just, I don't want to be exactly like him. I want to do my own thing. I want people to be like, oh, this is Willie D's music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be like facetious and be like, oh, I'm the shit, because I'm really not, you know, I'm still learning, I'm learning the ropes, but I just want to be myself, honestly and truly, 100% of the time.
That's all people need to hear. Honesty for real. And then you'll get that families like that, man.
I hope so. You know, it's like for me, it's not about the numbers or the amount of people that watch. It's about the connections that it makes. Like I said earlier, like if I made even one person feel any emotion while listening to my music, then I did my job.
Yeah.
Like if anyone out there, you listen to my music and you're like, I feel the same way, I did what I meant to.
That's true. And then let's start back on let's start on the FSG shit. When did that all
Fuck shit gang.
Yeah,
Look,
that's been here.
So fuck shit is just kind of like the first time I ever took acid. I don't know why. I just kept saying, I'm on that fuck shit, man. I'm on my fuck shit. And then I just kind of kept saying that over the years, and then it just kind of caught on. And you know, every musician ends up with like a posse of people that they hang out with. You know, like Slaughter Gang, Spider Gang. So I'm like, what's my gang? What do me and my friends do? Well, we're always on fuck shit. Fuck shit. Gang! Mm-hmm. See, like it's
catchy as hell.
Yeah, it's fun to say, and it's something that I don't know.
I bet you get the crowds wild at the show.
Oh man! When the chant starts, it's super surreal to me because I never thought that people would actually enjoy my music and want to listen to me and like hype me up at all. But now it's at a point where even when I doubt myself, people are like, dude, what do you mean? This is really good stuff. And I'm like, oh wow, personally, I kind of fucking hate it. So thanks!
Yeah.
You know, because like as a musician, you're kind of like your own worst critic most of the time, and it's just kind of hard. Yeah. It's kind of hard to separate like the way you think about yourself up here from what people actually like perceive you as to think about you.
Yeah. And then tying into that question a little bit, how do you feel like younger self would perceive you?
Oh, dude, I don't think I would believe the point that I'm at right now. Like, I opened up for Little Xan back in March, and that is something that I still don't. That was my second show ever, and I could not be more fucking grateful. Like, it's so humbling and just like awesome to see that many people in a room be there and not fucking boo you off stage when you do your thing. Like, there was like probably 200 people at that show, and sure, it doesn't sound like a lot to most people, but to me, holy shit!
That is
like, dude. As someone that came from like just doing choir shows where people showed up because they had to, because it was their kids performing, the people coming out just to see me just because, blows my fucking mind every day.
Big difference.
I'm so grateful.
Just seeing a venue loaded with people, they're chanting your name, I bet that's a whole different experience.
Dude, my dream location to play right now is Bogarts.
Mm-hmm. Bogarts Arena.
No. I think it's in Cincinnati. It's a venue. Yeah. It's a really nice spot. It's where I first saw Little Darky perform.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I wanna recreate the feeling that I felt there for the first time, because the first time I ever went to a Darky show was the first time I went, that's what I want.
Yes.
Like, I was making music, but that's what all but confirmed. You know what I'm saying? I knew it's what I had to do.
Yeah. Okay, so then another thing tying in with that. Do you think that I might have to bit that one. Because, like, what were we just on the topic of right now? We was talking about our fucking...
Sorry, I'm a stoner.
Yeah.
You should not ask me. Speaking of which, you don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, do you smoke? Would you like to?
Well,
yeah, it's legal here in Ohio now, so you might as well soak it up while you can.
Spark her up, man. After all, we've been hearing a little bit about more other shows coming in. We heard your first show was out in Columbus, correct?
Yeah. It was the competition to see if you could open up the Little Xan. And something about that was funny to me, that it was $25 per song, and that's so $50 in. You do 2 songs.
Yeah.
But you're able to pay more, do more songs. Some people pay fucking upwards of $300. I went in and performed 2 songs, so my set was like maybe 34 minutes, and I won. I don't know if that says something, but I just, Like, it's not like like most people be like, oh, that's fucking rigged, da 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 da. But I really think that just says something about, you know, the amount of care that I put into this.
Yeah, let's just say that energy, that the crowd hyping that night, oh my god, I mean, you had people screaming your name, right?
I can't
We're
believe it.
talking Willie D, Willie D, you had the whole place
Like,
going
yeah,
wild.
I was just so excited because,
And then the announcement,
oh, dude, that was the coolest thing ever to sit there and, like, bite
how was
my
that
tongue.
energy?
To actually find out that I was gonna open for Lil Xan was fucking insane. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a cocky little fucker sometimes. Like when I'm on stage, I fully embody the mindset that I'm the shit and I'm the best. I'm better than everybody else in the room and more. But you know, you kind of have to sometimes because that's the condition of being an artist. You can't sit there and down on yourself in front of everybody.
You gotta
Like
let
in my
yourself
own music, I'll talk about how I actually feel about myself.
Yeah.
But that's me expressing myself. But like music in the beginning for me was, you know, it's hard to talk to people sometimes. And I'm very lucky to have a large group of friends that care about me, and that's FUCKSHIT gang. You know, like, before music, gross. FUCKSHIT gang is a friend group. You know, like we all just care about each other so much and are willing to help each other out when we really need it. And I think that FUCKSHIT gang kind of embodies the human experience. Like we all experience the ups and the downs of life together, and we're all there for each other like a big family. Because you know, a lot of us we come from families that are kind of broken and fucked up, and a lot of people are.
For sure.
And it's nice to know that I can find comfort in people that are a little bit broken like I am.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's good. Because a lot of people nowadays, they love relation with their music and everything. They want something that hits home. Like, you know, they're going through some shit that, you know, bills need paid, shit like that. They feeling hungry or some shit. Don't really got money like that. I mean, you know, nowadays people just love that real shit. They want to know that, you know, there's other people out there just like them that go through the same things, you know. And how was that like, you know, Willie? Like, you know, I know we've all went through something growing up at home. You ever went through some struggles, anything like that, you know?
There's a lot of things I won't say just to protect certain people in my life because, you know, not everybody wants their business out there like that, and I'm not going to out anybody, but lot of just being alone, and if I wasn't alone, I was just kind of going through stupid shit that I shouldn't have been going through.
Yeah.
Everybody, I think, when they're younger, does stupid shit and things that they regret, but I did more than most, I would like to say. You know, hurt a lot of people that I cared about, said a lot of stupid shit, and that's why I'm so much about growth now and trying to be better. Because when you come from a place where you're neglected and, you know, hands get put on you sometimes, you forget that not everybody's been through that.
Right.
And it's hard to know how to react to certain situations sometimes.
Yeah.
So as somebody that has a lot of mental issues from the things that they've dealt with, I just try to toe the line between, you know, thinking I have my life together and thinking I'm a piece of shit and everything's falling apart.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And, you know, honestly, the whole point of this interview, for me at least, is to remind people that I'm not just an artist. Like, I like the recognition. I like being Willie D, but I'm William. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like people forget that sometimes. But, you know, I kind of flanderize myself. It's my own fault.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, but... Man, this is good shit.
Yeah, it is, man. Ohio now has that shit legalized.
It's very nice, I must say. Like, I remember being a kid and smoking outside and being like, "Fucking cops, man." But now it's just nice to not have to worry.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd see it happen. You know, I'm sure there are older people out there that feel that way even more. But it's almost weird. I kind of miss it in a way. Because, like, I mean, I don't know. some people went to jail and got fucked over for weed pretty hard, man, and I think that's fucked because pot is not that serious, but you know, it is what it is.
If anything, an overdose on weed is just you pass out with Cheetos all over your belly.
I've been there.
That's all I can say about that.
You know, it's just like, it doesn't hurt anybody, and I hate those people that are like, oh, you fucking smoke weed, you're a loser. And I'm like, yeah, well, you fucking drink every day.
You know that scene in Toy Story where Big Al from Al's Toy Barn, he passed out on his couch with the Cheetos on the floor, Woody's trying to like creep through it all. Yeah, that's kind of a night after work off of the weed, you know. That's what it'll do to you. That's about it. Yeah, but
shit, bro, I'm sleepy as fuck.
Speaking of that, man, when'd you get started on the dank, bro?
Oh, dude, I've been smoking since the ripe age of 11. I will say, becoming dependent on marijuana is one of the most dangerous things about it. You can't get addicted to weed, but it is more of like an emotional dependency. Mm-hmm. Like, I can live without it. I'm not gonna like die from withdrawals. Right. I'm not gonna like get the shakes and shit, but I'll feel sick. I won't be able to eat.
Right.
I'll get a little bit irritable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Right. Not sleep. That's the biggest thing for me. Is if I don't have any smoke, I don't sleep. So that's why I'm almost never have smoke.
That's for sure. But yeah,
if I may, would you mind if I talk a little bit about what this album's about?
Yeah, go ahead.
This album for me was kind of just a journey of self-expression in the terms of the way I see religion, the universe, myself, certain situations in the world, like the government, shit like that. And a lot of people, I try to stay neutral because I am neutral for the most part, but I do see issues on both sides of the political party. And that's why I never vote. To anybody out there that's mad about that, sucks to fucking suck. I'm not going to contribute to a system I don't agree with.
Hey, fair enough. You know?
Like, I was born in America, and there are certain things about living here that I do very much enjoy, but I don't enjoy the systematic racism, the oppression of a lot of colored people, just, not even colored people, just poor people that happen to be people of color because of the way that the system was made. Like, my sister is black. My niece and nephew are black. My brother is black. Like, being a white person and having the privilege to not be bothered by, in the sense of it doesn't piss me off, of course it does, but not bothered by it as it doesn't happen to me, is like, I hate seeing it. Like, it doesn't affect me in the sense of it doesn't happen to me, but it affects me emotionally because I see it happen to people that I care about.
Yeah, I hear that, man. A lot of that is just everywhere nowadays. I have a very big feeling that without, all of us coming together on that, there is no stopping that.
No. And I think it's something that we all gotta work towards together, because at the end of the day, skin color doesn't fucking matter, man, because everybody is, being with everybody. Like, mixed race couples aren't as big as a deal anymore, like, at all. Because it doesn't and shouldn't matter.
No, not at all. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, also tied into the album, what was one of the first songs you done, like, put on there? Like, what was one of the first ones?
Title track, Angel Eyes / Meaning of Existence, and that song, it talks about the way I see God. I believe that God is not the Christian God, Jesus, and, not to disparage anyone's faith, I believe everyone is equally right and wrong, including me, because nobody knows until they're dead. But I believe that God is everything, like every little particle, I'm not gonna get too deep into it because it's kind of just more of a personal thing for me, and I don't like talking about it a lot because I don't want people to be like, oh, you're in a fucking cult, blah 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 blah, because like I'm not a part of any actual religion. I guess you could call me spiritual. I have a name for my own religion. We're not going to get into it, but it's one of those things where I just feel like through focusing on the love of yourself, the world, and the connections you have with other people, it lets you get closer to God because you get closer to the world and the people around you. Because we're all part of God. So to be closer to the world and people is to be closer to Him and the universe.
That is a beautiful way to put it. Honestly, I like that. That's cool. Alright, so then as for like, let's say music wise on it, like the style of the music that you are singing on for this album, how did that come into play? What were your views on that?
I realized that I love scream rap, love trap metal, but I had to move away from it a little bit because, for one, I'm stuck on my phone. I use BandLab and a gaming headset that I got for like $25.
Hey, gotta start somewhere.
Since new phones don't have headphone jack, they don't have a plug for them anymore, I have to use an adapter on my Android, so it's hard to find one with a good sound chip that can translate my voice into, like, my old one, it worked perfectly. It got lost and I'm so sad about it because that's what I was using for scream rap and it sounded perfectly. I could scream, I could use any range of voice and it wouldn't peak. But now that's why I kind of have to move away until I get a new setup because just technical capabilities right now are hard for the scream rap, so I wanted to show people that even without that, I'm more than a scream rap guy and I can push past my limits, in some manner of speaking. Like, influences for this album really big are Memphis boom bap, some electronic shit, and just a lot of weird kind of, I actually produced a lot of the interludes and just little parts of the beats on this, just to kind of make everything sound weird, a little bit spacey. Like, I want you to listen to this and think.
And I think that's what a lot of people are going to really do for this album.
Yeah, and I know we're almost out of time, so just to wrap this up, I just want to leave everybody with this thought. It's almost the new year, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like resolutions, blah 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 blah. No, take this time on the new year to spend it with people that you love, people that you care about, everyone that means the most to you. Even if if all you have is your dog, because I know some people are alone. Even if all you have is yourself, remember that it's okay. Because life isn't about where you're at, it's about where you're going and where you want to be and who you want to be. And just remember to be you all the time. Don't change yourself for anybody, and let your expression be free.
That's what it is.
That's what I want to leave people with.
That's awesome.
If you're excited for the party tomorrow, say yer. Type shit. Fucking New Year's Eve, about to party it up. Got the fucking drink. If you ready to get drunk tonight, say yer.
All in alcoholics. We want alcoholics. Wait. One more time. Drink your shot. Everybody. Happy New Year. All drinks all free. Everybody is on.
God damn!
Everybody!
I feel like I'm Space Dandy in the cut, nigga.
Riders with their windows down, riding low around town. When I pull up, you gon' hear me out, nigga.
I love parties. Being together with everybody is the most important thing at this time of year, man.
Makes everyone's year better, baby.
Type shit.
He's probably like, oh, American tradition is so weird.
American tradition is so weird.
The yearly tradition of the New Year's boxing match.
Come on.
Quit trying to hit each other and hit each other.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the first round.
Swift strikes from both Bobby and Jeremiah. Turning out to be an exciting match here,
got that
folks.
much alcohol in his system. That man P, he got a little bit. Hey.
Jeremiah with two quick consecutive strikes. Oh, and he's coming in close.
But he's getting blocked.
Hey, somebody should
Holding
rep
each other
it.
like they're in love.
I am. You ref it. Fuck you mean?
Fuck that.
Oh, Bobby with a quick strike to the
by
chest.
her boyfriend, no thanks.
Another strike, but he faints.
I can work on the commentator, don't worry.
Yeah? What? Come
Here
on
we are,
now.
ladies and gentlemen, at the finals. Here we have...
This is the most boring fight I've ever seen. Oh shit! I'll take it back. Oh shit! Jeremiah with quick succession strikes on Bobby. Come on!
Bobby's blocking him. His gloves are in the way.
Come on, Bobby. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself.
You gotta win, boy! Come on now!
Bobby, if you don't, bro, if you don't channel your inner creed, brother,
Channel your Apollo Creed.
channel your Apollo creed, my nigga. Come on now.
Send this man to the void.
I
Jeremiah,
don't know who to compare Jay
handle
to.
your light work.
What about the Russian nigga?
Oh, God, fucking Drago.
If he dies, he dies.
I am Drago. If he dies, he dies.
Okay. Running by my bitches, I can't. So they got a blood clot. I don't feel like they do.
Damn it.
A brief intermission while we cut back to see who wins.
I see it.
Oh shit! They jumping him! Oh shit! This is an exciting match here tonight, folks! Oh my god! They jumped a random spectator in the crowd! Holy shit! Get his ass! We fucking smoothing on this golf kissel! Yeah! Woo! I didn't grab my own shit handle! I about fell out this hole! Woo! Yeah! POV shot! Yeah!
I think y'all ready for this. Wait till I turn this corner.
Look at me right now, bro. Fucking one hand.
Woo! Yeah, ready for this?
Oh shit!
The fucking sudden brakes. Oh, I think y'all ready. I was gonna say, you need to get around your leg no more? Alright, I was just making sure I had you for the fucking camera.
Yeah! I'm like Tom Later, but without the tip. I drive backwards better than first. Yeah!
Review. Fuck shit gang interviews. We have here today.
It's me. It's Jeremiah.
Nice to meet you, Jeremiah.
Hey, what's up, Dorsky?
Hey, nice to meet you, man. Today we have.
Jester J from FSG DYT.
Hey, nice to meet you. Here I have
Cordell.
Fordell. Nice to meet you, man. And we have
Wyatt Schaefer.
Wyatt Schaefer. Nice to meet you, man. I have here. What up? I'm Oliver. Nice to meet you, Oliver.
I know the host looks a little bit different, and that's because, well, I'm with the host, Jorsky.
Hey, what's
Jorsky,
up,
how you doing, man?
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you again.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
So to get started off, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I guess all you really need to know about me is I'm just one of those dudes. I'm always there helping the homies out, you know, trying to get my dude to the top. You know, he's got real great potential, and some other people in our group do too. And I just want to see all the fuck shit gang do real good.
So, thank you so much for your support, man.
Alright, man, no problem.
Well, my name is Fordell. I basically am a new rapper from Dayton, Ohio, and basically here with y'all today. speak my piece on FUCKSHIT Gang and how I got here.
Nice. I like that.
Shit. Man, I just be I be working. I used to work metal fabrication. You know what I'm saying? I be working a couple odd jobs, making money where I can. Be doing a little bit of features with the homeboy. Other than that, just kicking it with the family. That's about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Living a pretty boring life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Honestly, just a little bit of a loner and a stoner, but most of the time just a good old friend that just likes to be there for everybody, but most of the time just looking for work, trying to keep myself busy, just doing what I can for everybody.
Wonderful thing. Keep the grind going, man.
Well, I've known Will for about 8 years now. I've been doing Cheesecake Factory on and off, doing busser and hosting shit. Door dashing and Instacart as in always. And I got a fuck ton of siblings that I gotta take care of. I'm one of 13 motherfuckers. So, you know, always fun.
Lots of baby kids running around, I bet.
All the time.
That's funny. Hey, well, I'm just a small town kid. I was from Xenia, Ohio. I moved here in Dayton about 3 years ago with my wife, Cadence. We're having a baby now, man.
Congratulations, man.
That's big stuff.
Big stuff.
Yeah, and then my favorite color, red, obviously. Y'all can tell.
Yes, sir.
And then one fun fact about me is that I have a bald spot on the back of my head, and it looks like somebody stabbed me.
It's like a scar spot?
Yeah, it looks like a scar. Bro, it looks gnarly. It's all sticking out and stuff. It looks so weird.
It's like a little bit.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. You
Yeah.
do look like you got stabbed.
Yeah.
Who stabbed you?
Bro. In my past life, I don't know. Maybe I was some kind of hitman or something.
For real. For real.
Yeah. How did you join FUCKSHIT Gang?
Well, FUCKSHIT Gang didn't really get a name until one particular night. We were all really fucked up, and we were just, it was the whole crew, you know, it was everybody. Everybody was there for, I think, Will's 17th birthday party. And we just sat one night and decided, you know, like, we're all gonna be brothers, man. We're all gonna be in this together. What are we? Like, we're FUCKSHIT Gang. Since then, man, it's been 3 years, and we've been FUCKSHIT Gang. So like, I like other people, they've been here since the beginning. I just kind of like came in when there was finally a name to call us all, you know?
I mean, just look how far it's came.
Oh yeah, it's come very far.
That would be entirely William, 100%. I'm not gonna lie to you. That man would not zip his mouth about his idea about FUCKSHIT Gang and how passionate he was about his product. You know what I'm saying? He asked me. It was as simple as him asking me, and I was on board. Me and him have our on and offs, but we're brothers. Overall, we're all family. It works out at the end of the day. But yeah, it was as simple as him asking me, and I was on board. Got all my support 100%.
Awesome.
Well, I've kind of been here since the beginning. A little bit more behind the scenes, but it's more of I do some of the art pieces for the Fuck the Industry album art. That was probably my biggest one for FUCKSHIT Gang.
That's awesome. That is really awesome
Thank
that you are contributing.
I know, right?
You're a great supporter, and you have awesome art to contribute for FUCKSHIT Gang.
Not gonna lie, it was mainly through a friend, and it was through my bestie, Stacy, who I love with all my fucking heart. And through her, I met, well, most of y'all. I met Willie D, and not gonna lie, seeing some of the stuff that he's made, I mean, shit. I mean, even I was just amazed by it, because, I mean, not gonna lie, I haven't had a lot of people I've known in my life to actually do that kind of stuff, so it's to the point where even I am kind of honored by it.
That's awesome, man.
Pretty much Willie, me and him clicked up on like each other's music like instantly almost. Like I sent him a couple tracks, and then next thing you know, he told me that I was able to be like a member or whatever.
That's awesome. How did I join FUCKSHIT Gang? So I was in school with Willie, and I kind of met him like after school. Like we never talked in school, but we always like kind of stared at each other. I think I kind of waved at him once or said something to him during like one of the events.
You just passed us by.
Yeah, and it was really nice getting to know him and everything, we bonded just like that. He was just an all-around great guy, and he was like, hey, I was like, hey, I do music too, man.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that he did music until like after the fact that I started looking on his page. I was like, oh snap, he's actually pretty good. Let me show him that I did music. Cause me and my brother Woo, we did music, but he passed away. Long live Woo. That man's was my man's, and we did music for a little while. Mine wasn't that good, bro. But once he passed away, that kind of motivated me to do way more. And once I found Willie, he kind of motivated me. He was like, bro, you have that potential, you have that sound to your voice, you can go all in, and you'll make it somewhere together with us. Fuck shit gang.
Fuck shit gang.
That's
Fuck
for sure.
shit gang, man.
That's for sure. And then lastly, what's your favorite thing, and or what would you say about Will?
Oh, he wrote this question, dude. Well, I guess this isn't really for the people, but this is more for my homie, you know? Like, he's always been a brother to me. I've experienced a lot of firsts with him. I've gotten as high as absolute donkey dick with this man multiple times and have had nothing but laughs with this man. And through all the trials and tribulations, he has always been a solid rock to lean on. And that's just my dude. So that's for him to know. Everybody else, you can do with that what you will.
And that's ride or die shit.
Ride or die shit.
Man is just funny as a motherfucker. I can tell you right now, anytime I'm with this motherfucker, oh my god, this man, anytime you're around him, he just brings a vibe where you will just be, you will just feel more happier than anything. I mean, legit, like anytime he's around, he's genuinely a good friend.
Yeah, man.
He makes sure that you're okay, and he's genuinely just always making sure that everyone's alright.
Yeah, he's a great person.
Well, Will has always been a crucial homie. I've known him for, 2 more years, and it's gonna be a fucking decade. I'm gonna be 22, and I'm gonna know this motherfucker for 10 years.
Damn.
So he's a huge part of my life. So it's not just, oh, my favorite thing about Will. He is my favorite thing about Will. The whole motherfucker. Like, his flaws, his fucking greatness, you know? I'm glad he's doing everything that he's aspired to be. So it's just, I'm so proud of him no matter what. From here, he can only go up.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I like that.
He's funny as hell, bro. That man's a whole comedian, bro, and I ain't gonna lie to you. He can spit when he wants. If he puts his mind to it, he can spit.
Oh, yeah, freestyles go crazy.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That man, he can spit when he wants to. He just gotta put his mind to it a little bit. But yeah, that man, he's a very talented individual. He's very loving, and he's very passionate about his craft and his people. Very, like, to no extent he'll put his life on the line for any of his people and his music, for his message, to say the least, 100%.
My favorite thing about Willie is, like, basically this man can, like, fill a room no matter, like, where he is, like, without even, like, trying. Like, man just can, like, pop up to a venue and just have everybody, like, all eyes on him without even trying. And even if you're not paying attention to him, he gonna make you listen to him. Like, he gonna, like, scream out, fuck shit, everybody, gang.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, yo, the whole crowd love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go wild. One thing. My man.
That's right. That's right. But,
he's cool, bro. He's literally an all-around great guy. He always is there when you text. Like, once you text, he'll text right back. If he's not doing something that's important, you know?
Exactly. He's always there.
Yeah, he's always there for you, and he's always there for his people.
Exactly.
I noticed that. He's got a lot of great support from his family and his friends. And I noticed that with that comes, he's a great person. Man, when I had nobody there, he was there. And when someone fills that spot, it really puts a hold on you, man. And he's held that hold to me ever since because of his energy, his thoughtfulness, his great personality, and his attitude towards being a good person. And I think that's just a beautiful thing, man.
That's a day one homie right there.
Yeah, he is always going to be. from here forth. He's been a great person to my family even. My family got to meet him. He even got to get a drive to the shows and stuff.
Yeah, like
by my mom's.
We always take care of them.
Bonded with my mom's, bonded with my brother. They said they loved him. He's a great kid, man. And he's gonna be a big star one day.
Oh, dude.
Big fucking star.
For sure.
That's for damn sure. I think I might get there with him too.
Exactly, man.
Drewski, Willie D, to the motherfucking top.
Exactly.
Woo!
We're gonna get back to the party because that's actually what we came here to do.
Yeah.
So y'all have a blast.
Fuck your gang.
Fuck your girl.
Shots. New Year's shots. Everybody about to get crunk for the new year.
Everybody grab a cup.
I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I was sharing, but today I'm feeling bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe.
2.5 minutes left.
Let's all huddle around so that we can get a toast.
You can remain stuck in the box. I'ma break out and then hide and relax. I'ma break out and then hide and relax.
Come on.
That's amazing.
Oh no, the camera!
No.
Sometimes
We're in the 50s. We got 50 seconds left.
Alright.
When are we starting the countdown?
When I get to the 10. Let me make a toast before this starts. Hold on, wait, let me get everybody's attention. Pretend I got like a metal cup.
35 seconds.
Alright.
30 seconds.
I love all of you so much. When I say I wouldn't know who I'd be without you, I mean that. All of you are a piece of me. That's the reason we're here together tonight. So to that, I say I love you. Happy New Year. It's fuck shit. Yeah!
We got 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! All right. Well, my name is Willie D. And this is my family. Fuck shit! You're not shit.
I love you, Willie. I don't feel it. Fucking behind the scenes here, what you gotta do for the documentary. Jesus Christ. Jordan's best cameraman. We love him. Fuck shit.
Making do here. Fuck shit.
Gang.
20,000 rupees! God damn you! I got the 20,000 rupees and then I won that in gambling, you son of a bitch! Yeah, no, I bought a fucking boat, Francesco! I don't make a